Hello and welcome to Trains in Theatic, and today I'm at Malcs Models to celebrate their 20-year anniversary. Today is the first day of a 5-day anniversary, and they have Model U, which we'll have a look at the end. They have different people each day, and Thursday is going to be their anniversary day, 20 years. Always nice to see a model shop have been around for such a long time. So we'll have a wander around. I know I do regular wander arounds, but I miss big things like these remote control cars. So let's have a start to the title and have a wander around. So for anyone who doesn't know, it's Rayorette's Buxton next week, and I'll be there in the morning. So in the window they have a nice little 009 layout demonstrating Hunt couplings and products I have out. They also have some motor cars, wagons, a really nice ship if the camera wants to play nicely, and a Flying Scotsman. And of course, for supporting England. So we've now gone into the shop, and they have this new counter at the front whereabouts you can test your purchases. So you've got N gauge, T gauge, OOHO, O and G. Those are all scales they sell. Then behind there you have all the lovely remote control stuff. That Land Rover is quite nice down there. If my camera going to follow me, you can get some diggers, all the stuff you need for your RC car. That Alfa Romeo is quite nice. Then you've got boats and even big trucks. So over here you've got wooden kits for fellow fun fair stuff, which is always nice fun, and planes. Then over here we have Scale Electrics, really good selection. They also have Carter, the French version of Scale Electrics, new in. You've got the Marios, you've got several big names. Then back down here to all the Scale Electric stuff. Good range of tracks, accessories, and they can answer even your stupidest question with Scale Electric. If they put up with me, therefore they'll be able to answer anyone's question. So you've got track, you've got cars, you've got more cars. This is their second-hand cars, so good value, and some of these look like they have never been opened. You've got the Scale Electric horse racing thing, which is something you barely see. Then you get onto model cars. Then I think we'll have a look at their corgi section. So if you collect corgi, that's all kinds of nice stuff. So Beetles, police cars, all different kinds of cars. Then over here you have got the Rapido stock, which if you follow the web page, there'll be an announcement potentially some point. Then you've got a Dapole, and then Revolution trains, and up at the top, if my camera wants to behave, we've got more Scale Electrics. So if we wander over here, you've got puzzles. So for Hornby range of puzzles, there's Airfits range of puzzles, military puzzles. Is there military puzzles? No, Star Wars puzzles, airplane puzzles, location puzzles, and you've got the quick build Airfits. As we wander along here, we have more model cars. So Corgi, Classic, that's Lisa First Edition, all kinds of lovely stuff. So if you want buses, you can get them here. So I'll go back on myself for a second. This camera really doesn't do here justice. So you have a Hornby My First Train and the modleu My First Train. These are good to get children in. And the Hornby one you can use on your layouts. Then you've got some bargain bins. Then over here, they have the aeroplane. They have steam locos. And this is the LGB section. So G gauge. So you've got people, you've got the Pico track, you've got some models down the bottom. You've got track, you've got a lot of lovely locos. I'm keep on looking at something like that, that would go nicely on our railway. Up there you've got starter kits. And some really nice locos. And at pretty nice prices, so quite nice. Trying to make sure not to film anyone without their permission. 3 cars with sound, that's nice. All the little accessories you need. And don't forget about the Malcs Model G-gauge magnetic couplings in partnership with West Hill Wagon. So if you have fits formations, you get these and it's close coupling. Then down here you have the track and more lovely locos. And starter sets, nice wagons. They do the NCE system. Then let's have a quick move around. So you've got express tolls, you have woodland scenery stand, you have Hornby stand, you have Pico Scenic, and I might be wrong, I think they've got WW Scenic coming this during the week. I'll double check that as we go along. Then you've got ATD models and a good range of decoders from Hornby and DCC Concept. They got DCC Concept here next week. Shame that to work, otherwise I'll be down here every day buying stuff. So up here you've got the Hornby anniversary stuff. GWR class things. Some really nice four VEP units. That one there one day might come home with me. Then you have Thomas by Batman, so that means they have moving eyes. Then you got full range of Hornby coaches, wagons, so Cornish Loco, wagons, Eurostar, even the Era 1 stuff. So over here they have more woodland scenic. This is for static grass and plant section. and cloth bandage, which is something most people need. So in the middle you have a desk. I make sure not to get anyone. And they do sell for large packs of woodland scenic materials. So if I wander around, you can see they also have lens, depot and gauge master and Batman decoders. So these are nice trees. Look like someone's getting some nice stuff today. So they have these modleu figures as a permanent range. But today, if you visited today, you can get yourself scanned. Then over here, you've got evergreen plastic, you've got plastic cut, but up here is some fun stuff. So you've got Thomas in G gauge. Is there a Thomas up there? You've got everything apart from Thomas in G gauge. Winston looked quite good. Troublesome trucks. And then you've got some other bits there. Then you've got for DCC concept stuff. So tons of DCC concept stuff. Do they have what I need today? Most probably, if I ask. Then down here you've got dab kits and gauge master accessories, and then up the top you have got big models. Then we go on to some outfits planes, Pico accessories, Train Tech, which is now a part of Gauge Master and Gauge Master buildings. More Gauge Master buildings. Then up here we've got more G gauge. Then we've got for just plug system for Woodland Scenic. And for lubrication stuff. Then we hit the O gauge. So this is the new scale that Batman launched track. I'm not sure if I got the new Batman things, but got a good load of O gauge kits, O gauge second hand, O gauge track, O gauge people, and O gauge locos, ready to run locos, even up here, really nice. Then we go on to the N-gauge locos. So you've got Graham Fellers, you've got Revolution trains, Graham Fellers, EFF rail, Depot. You then got Thomas by Batman. So Thomas in 3 gauges, Thomas starting sets and N-gauge kits at the top. Then we have N-gauge Metcalf, N-gauge accessories. Then you've got N-gauge track, N-gauge accessories, N-gauge wagons and trains. Then there's a nice long section of N-gauge accessories. So you've got your people, many people. Then you've got N-gauge signals, N-gauge buildings and lights. The Pico electronics section. Then you've got buildings by Graham Fellers, wagons by just about everybody. More buildings. A good load of wagons and vehicles. Then you've got 009. So you've got the Batman range, including Thomas characters. Then you've got miniatures. Then you've got Pico Kato and Hygiene. Then over here you've got a nice Lilliput narrow gauge scale scene. As you can see, scale scene change packaging. Then you've got a good load of wagons. You've got West Hill wagon track setters. You've got West Hill wagon hunt couplings for 009. You've got some nice figures, all kinds of 009 locos and kits. So if I turn around here, we now get to the Hornby section. So railroad range down to their track. So you can get your track packs, all your loco buildings, your platform packs, your bridge, your platforms. Then you've got Scaledale just here. And up for structures. Then, if I can sneak out quickly before anybody notices me, we've got for Scaledale buildings there. Then you've got for scenic models, for Batman models there. Then some nice old template stuff. A lot of Batman Scalecraft. And bits on for end. Yeah, that's a nice engine shed there. Tents, train wash, everything you can think of. Then you've got all for Batman figures. This is the busier side of the shop. So you've got super quick models here. Then you have a TT range. So if you think you're going into TT, they have a good range here, including for Eastern set and for Scotsman. And then if you're looking for accessories, you've got all the West-Hill wagon parts here. Then if I go over here, you've got the 00 track, so you've got the Bullhead from Pico, you've got Code 75 from Pico, then you've got the starter set, West Hill wagon curves, which are very useful. Then you've got the full set of streamline track and the accessories. So this is for T-gauge locos. I like that, that's nice. Then you've got T-gauge tracks and wagons. So you then got some point bundles from Malcs, and you have the locos. So over 00 locos, nicely on display. And then you have multiple ones up there. That's quite a nice loco just there. Then you've got all of these, you've got signals, you've got for trains, then you've got Metcraft, and on the other side We got for a second hand section. So if you want to get rid of stuff, buy stuff which is no longer about, you've got that. Then over on this side again, we've got Pico wagons, ratio wagons and kits, world kits and track, and Pico stuff. For laser cuts, you'll see me playing with some of that stuff later on in the year. Then we're onto the rail centre paint, brushes, airbrush kits, paints, many different plastic kit models. So you've got planes, tanks, QM2, Desert Storm, army people, much more paints. Then if we go down here, we got tanks, we got space shuttles, we got planes, we got helicopters, and just about anything you can imagine. You also have some really knowledgeable people. I've been working very hard to make sure not to get any of the people on camera, as they'll talk to you in person and always really helpful. So let's go have a look at their guests for today. So there's a demonstration layout from the lovely people of MRPG, Model Railway Project Group. They have done this lovely layout which I showed you last week at Ruddington, and I have seen it in other places, so you can see the nice list of shows they've been at. So didn't do Mansfield at that point. Did that one I missed Nottingham's show because I was unwell. I wasn't up here for the Ilkeston show, but nice little layout. We can watch a few trains wandering about. So we're going to finish off here at Model U. For people who haven't heard of them before, I visited them about 5-6 years ago. So they do 3D scans and then print you out. So you get yourself scanned and then you can get printed out like that. And one of the new things is to get yourself printed out coloured, so you don't need to paint it. So that's them. Today they got mystery boxes, whereabouts you got to mystery and for bots. And this here is a kit that does all the magic work. So over 100 cameras in here. You stand in the middle, they press a button or two, then you give them your card and you get it in for post in a few days to a few weeks, depending on how busy they are. So this is the pricing for today. So I'll be getting myself scanned, and then depending on demand, I might go and get multiple prints outs of me for giving away at shows. So let's go and get one done today, and then we can order more in the future. So I'll take it stand on for the QR code.
Yeah, and then if we look at the pole the opposite way here, so this one's the front.
Yep.
And then when you're ready, just let me know and I'll push the button.
Yep, I'm good.
Stand nice and still for me, please. There you are, all done.
So this is a process photo of me. Really nice detailed. So good place to end the video. Thank you to Malcs Model team for letting me film, and thanks to modleu for 3D scanning me. Thank you very much, Richard.